Hello, cinema friends. Welcome to another edition of Cinesunry. I'm your host, Markus Seaberry, and today we've got a coming of age story with a twist as we review CODA. Okay, now before we get into our review of CODA, I want to remind you about our rating system. There it is. Now, that top score, that is auteur. That is for those projects that are the best of the best, tip top, just really top notch, high quality projects. Probably some of the best projects you've seen all year. And that middle score, appropriately enough, is middling. That are those projects that have potential or promise, but didn't quite deliver on their potential or promise. They're okay. And that bottom score is heck. That is for those terrible, dismal, abysmal, god-awful projects that probably shouldn't have been made in the first place. And now that you know our ratings, let's get into the rundown. Okay, CODA is a coming-of-age story about a young girl who's torn between her desires to go to college and start her life by herself and her obligations to her family, who all happen to be deaf. And she's the only one that can hear and speak well. And let's talk about the script and acting. This script is pretty darn perfect. I mean, it just captured teenage angst, adult frustration, hardships of life, longing, yearning, desires for better days, just everything in one nice package. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the people who wrote this really put in work, and I commend them. And let's talk about this cast. First up, we have Amelia Jones as Ruby Rossi. She is great at this character. You see her shyness, her frustration, her determination. I really think this young lady did a spectacular job. I want to see her in more high profile projects. I'm on the Amelia Jones bus and I want more. And next we have Marley Method. Now this is a cinematic OG. She won an Oscar back in the 80s for Children of a Lesser God. And she is Jackie Rossi, Ruby's mother. Gotta be honest, I really didn't like this character. I really found her to be selfish, annoying, and kind of cowardly. But I think that's how she was supposed to be. So in that case, Marley did a great job, and I respect her performance. And next we have Troy Kotzer's Frank Rossi, and he's the dad. And this guy has such a nuanced, interesting performance. And, he just conveyed so much with facial expressions and sign language. I just think it's a great performance. You can see his frustrations. You can see his caring for his family and his wife. And I feel like this man deserved that Best Supporting Actor Oscar, which he got. Give him some more awards. Give him all the awards. Go to a like one of them sporting goods store and make him some more trophies and give him some more awards. This man was amazing. And next you have Daniel Duran as Theo Ross. Now, interesting thing about his character is he's the oldest. He's Ruby's older brother. But because she can hear and speak well, they've always been more dependent on her, which leads to him resenting Ruby. And I thought Daniel Duran perfectly conveyed that resentment and frustration. I just thought it was, again, a top-notch performance. And last but not least, we have Eugenio Derbez as Bernardo Villalobos. He is Ruby's music teacher. He is tough, demanding, but fair, concerned, and he just really wanted her to rise to the occasion, and he wanted her to just maximize all the opportunities in front of her and just try to get everything she could. This is the kind of teacher that you would hope your child would encounter one day. It too was a great performance. And let's talk about director's technique. The director is Sian Heder, and she's done a lot of TV like Little Fur and Orange is the New Black. She does an amazing job. She just captures all these quiet moments, and she captures all these beautiful nature moments and outside moments interspersed with moments in classrooms and moments in everyday life. She just found ways to make even mundane moments draw you in and just make you want to look and not turn away. I think she did a great job. And again, just all around amazing performance. And we have to commend her for bringing in the film at under 2 hours. Hollywood, I need more of this. Tell your story in about 2 hours and get on down. And now let's talk about sentiment and rating. Okay, my sentiment when this film ended was one of happiness. I will confess, being that it was on Apple TV Plus and I was in the comfort of my own home, I got way into this film. I got really mad at Ruby's family. I may have called them some names that I won't say now because I'm a gentleman. And it's just a good film. It just gave me all the emotions. It was like a roller coaster ride, and I'm here for it. I loved it. I will definitely watch it some more times. And kudos to these 3 deaf actors, Daniel, Marley, and Troy, because they just had to use their hands and facial expressions. You know, they didn't speak, so I think that kind of puts them in a different place in terms of acting. You know, they had to convey it all with hands and facial expressions, and I commend them. I salute them. This is just a darn good movie, and again, it's on Apple TV Plus, guys. So you can watch it in your home. If you have it, watch this. If you don't have it, go and get your little trial membership. You know, like a little 30-day trial run and check it out. And yeah, I know. Markus, is it that good? All the movies that get Best Picture, they're not really that good. Well, this is the exception, darn it. It's that good. It's freaking amazing. You need to watch it. And also, once again, it's an hour and 51 minutes, y'all. You just don't get that. So for these reasons, I'm jumping out the window, guys. I am giving CODA auteur. It's just excellent. Take my word for it, trust me. Well, all right, that's going to do it for this episode of Cinesunry. I've been your host, Markus Seaberry. And as always, guys, like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the On Location Memphis YouTube channel. And remember, take some time and treat yourself to a movie. See you next time.